Reuters reports today that Nokia has sold 450 patents to a patent licensing company called CISVEL. Of the 450 patents, around 350 of them have been declared essential to telecommunications standards by Nokia. So basically, CISVEL has acquired 350 of these patents because they're reading on telecommunications companies, they're reading on standards. So the transaction is primarily for patents that are being infringed. Now, coincidentally, I checked in yesterday on a saved search that I had created on patent listings on the Tynex Patents and Technology Trading Exchange. And I'd created a search for patent listings that had evidence of infringement. So patents listings that were flagged and when they'd been entered had been indicated that there was infringement in the marketplace. And I created this search a couple of months ago. I just went in and looked at the listings that had been identified in the search, and almost all of them had been sold or were under offer. So clearly, patents with evidence of infringement, evidence of use in the marketplace, are in demand. If you consider that probably 5% of patents are sellable, the fact that almost all the patents with evidence of use actually being sold or under offer was quite significant. Now, the question arises is, without infringement, if the patent is not being infringed, is it worthless? Is it unsellable? And the answer pretty much is yes. Because what are you going to do with a patent if it's not being infringed? If it's not being practiced today in the marketplace, there needs to be some infringement on the horizon. There needs to be someone planning on practicing this invention before the patent expires if you're going to extract royalties and revenues from licensing the patent. Why is this? Well, the patent essentially is a right to exclude others. If you look at the core patent rights that were created in the US Constitution and patent rights created all over the world, essentially they're a right to exclude others. They're a right to extract a license fee from infringers, take the infringer to court and sue for a recovery of a license fee and possibly an injunction to stop infringement in future. So, if there's no infringers, there's no license fee, and the patent is pretty much worthless. Of course, people use patents to protect their products. So, protecting your products, if you're practicing the invention, gives you a right to sue infringers. But basically, the right boils down to the right to sue other companies that may be practicing your patented invention for infringement. So, they do kind of protect your products, but in actual fact, what they do is provide you with a right to sue infringers in court. And that's where the protection comes from. If you do sell your product line and the product line is supported with your own patents, then selling the patents with the product line is a good idea. But patents really are essentially weapons of litigation. And they're really only weapons of litigation because they create an exclusive right. The Nokia patents that have evidence of infringement by telecommunications companies that read on those standards identified by Nokia are the patents that have been sold. And they're the patents generally that sell. When it comes to patents, no infringement generally means no buyers.